Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's 30-minute session hosted by PA Together for Tourism. Thanks for everyone who could join the session. As always, these are recorded for future viewing purposes, and they're always located on our website at socialrouteconsulting.com, as well as the Facebook group PA Together for Tourism. I'm really excited for today's session. We've got a great guest expert who's going to be sharing his insight on e-commerce. And there you go. Okay, sorry, I just the screen changed for a second. I was like, what's happening? So before I introduce Justin and the topic for today's session, I do first want to acknowledge that Social Route conducts their business on the unceded traditional territory of the Hupetchesett and the Slayshot First Nation. And for those of you who are not too familiar with what PA Together for Tourism is, it's a platform where we're building a community of tourism operators who can start reimagining and rethinking about how they can become more resilient as a industry here in Port Alberni. And so through this group, we're providing resources, information sessions, links to already existing information, so streamlining that information so that it's a one-stop shop for tourism operators here in the Port Alberni to receive the information and the resources that they need. For those who don't know, my name is Genevieve Unot, and I am the founder of Social Route Consulting. So with all of that, I will introduce our guest expert. His name is Justin Papp, and he is a success specialist at Shopify. He has over 4 years of e-commerce experience at Shopify, and he has an exemplary history of working with over 10,000 startups, small business owners, and large corporations to develop, integrate scalable e-commerce and retail solutions. So with that, I'll pass it over to Justin to start his presentation.
Awesome. Thanks, Jen. Appreciate that.
No worries.
Well, you took my intro right out of my mouth. So now that everyone knows a little bit about me and what my role is and my expertise, I'll tell you a little bit just about myself personally. So I'm actually from Ontario. I grew up just outside of Ottawa and actually moved to Port Alberni about 2.5 years ago. So I'm relatively new here, and I've purchased a house. So I've made it my home here and just really, really enjoy the place. It's awesome coming from Ontario to BC, to such a beautiful place with, so much potential, so much outdoors. Just overall love it. So that's why I'm here. And I'm active in the community a little bit with some other local businesses as well. Gales Fashions is one who I've worked with a little bit to get them online, help them just get their site up and rolling, and kind of show them kind of the benefits of moving online from just retail. So I'll jump right into this presentation here. And what I'm going to be covering is kind of the basics about Shopify, how Shopify works, how you can leverage it for your current business, whether, no matter what that business is, getting online right now is super valuable. So I'm going to cover the basics of Shopify, what we can do for you in terms of features or your specific business needs, how we've reacted to the whole COVID-19 pandemic, and ways we're kind of working to help businesses improve. So yeah, let's get rolling. So here we go. I'm just going to quick little overview here. So again, just intro to Shopify, just a little bit about it, little history, how it works. We're going to start with there, how to sell, how to market your products and market online, and then how to manage your business online using Shopify. All right, so this is our mission statement here. So we have a very straightforward mission at Shopify. It's to make commerce better for everyone. So that's buyers, sellers, partners, everyone who's involved in the process of commerce. We want to make it better on all aspects. And with Shopify, it's a platform where people can sell absolutely anything. Well, as long as it's legal where you live, you can sell it. So yeah, we kind of have a very heuristic and simple, straightforward path. And with Shopify, we basically say we're going to take the path that leads to more entrepreneurs. So what really drives us is having those small businesses, those entrepreneurs who, have an idea, but they maybe don't know how to action it. So that's a really big driving force behind why Shopify exists and where it is today. So it can range from anyone from a dreamer to a super large corporation. Doesn't really matter. We have a scalable solution that works for everyone. All right. So, and one other thing to mention quickly is like our goal as well with Shopify is to always help businesses succeed. So when you succeed, we succeed. So we have that in the back of our minds with everything that we do. So a quick little history right now with Shopify, we have over 1 million merchants in over 175 different countries. So we've really focused on growing internationally around the world. So one awesome thing as well is if you're not just selling locally, you're expanding kind of international. You can sell on multiple languages and multiple currencies and localized payment gateways as well. So kind of really cool that we've expanded from there. And I should mention as well that Shopify is a totally Canadian company. We were founded and created in Ottawa, Ontario. All right, so I just wanted to show a quick snapshot of some of the brands that use Shopify that you'll find on Shopify. So again, we support companies from all sizes, all ranges. So people selling out of their basement to large brands like L'Oreal or Tesla. So no matter where you are in your journey, no matter where you are in your journey, there's definitely a place for you at Shopify. All right. All right, cool. So necessity is the mother of all innovation. So a quick synopsis, origin story of Shopify. In 2006, our founder, Toby, he wanted to start or basically create a website to sell snowboarding, like snowboards, bindings, all that kind of stuff. He was really, really into it. And him as a developer, he's like, I'm going to just build my own website and build my own software to sell it. And while doing that, he realized that there wasn't a lot in the market. And he saw this amazing opportunity and basically had this dream to then share this software and the ability to sell online very, very easily. So from the start, Shopify has been a very merchant driven company. So like everything we always do, it's always for the merchants. That's kind of what always pushes us because that's where it started from. All right, so quickly just going to jump into what Shopify looks like and give you a quick overview of kind of like how you'd use it if you were to sign up with Shopify. All right, so once you log in to Shopify, you're going to see the admin. So once you create the account, sign up, you'll log in, and this is what you're going to be faced with. So this is kind of like your home base, your control center for your business. You can do pretty much everything here, from modifying your theme, which is the customer facing side of your site, add products, view and fulfill orders, view reports, discounts, many other things. So if you're using Shopify from your launch to your 100th sale, the admin is the place that you're going to be going to, and it's really, really going to help you move forward. So one thing I should state as well is with our products. So first off, they're really, really easy to add. They could be digital or physical products. So that's an awesome thing to really take advantage of. So you don't have to sell something physical. It can totally be a service, a download, really anything that can be sold can be used through Shopify. So yeah, in the products as well, there's lots of options in terms of where you want to sell it. So if you didn't want to just sell online, you wanted certain products to be available in person at your retail locations, you could control that. You could have certain things available online, certain things available in person. Really, really totally up to you. We also, with our products too, have the ability to do like 3 options. So you can sell color, size, material, a total up to like 100 different variants if you wanted to sell that. So that definitely comes in handy if you offer different colors or whatever else for your products. And it also comes with like inventory tracking. So helps reduce any supply issues. That's something very, very good to keep track of. Comes with that ability. We know that's a necessity, so it's built in there. All right. Gift cards. So this is an awesome thing that you can offer. Gift cards are, something that can be really used during this time right now. All of our plans right now with Shopify offer the ability to sell gift cards, so physical and digital. So that's, really important, can really, really be leveraged for your business in terms of, offering a gift card that someone can buy now that can be used later in the future. So this feature in particular, the gift cards, totally available to everyone right now. It's really straightforward to use after a gift card is purchased. Let's say it's a digital gift card, that email is sent with the code to the customer's email. They can log into your site anytime, plug that in, and then receive whatever this gift card amount that they purchased. All right, collections. So collections coincide with products. It's basically a way to categorize and group your products together. So whether that's best sellers, male or female, kids, apparel, accessories, whatever you can imagine or create, you can create collections and put your products in there and group them as you want. So really, really cool feature, really, really useful if you have a lot of products. Makes it easier for anyone who goes on your website to find exactly what they're looking for versus going through multiple pages of products. No one wants to do that. So makes it easier and allows you to feature a lot of products. I see a lot of people that have new products or best sellers. You have that ability. And the really cool thing too with our collections is we have automated collections and manual ones. Our automated ones allow you just to set kind of a conditions, and if the product falls within those conditions, it's going to be pulled into the collection. So for instance, you have some products, you decide, well, I'm going to put these on sale. You could have a sale collection, and it's going to look for any products that have a sale price in there, and it's automatically going to put them into that collection. So this is a great way for you to reduce the amount of effort and work that you're putting into your online store when it can just kind of work for you. So collections, really, really awesome feature.
I have a question.
Absolutely.
So with the collections tab, I'm just thinking in terms of the tourism industry. Would this be an ideal place or would this be suitable for, say, an outdoor adventure company who's looking to have several packages? Would the collections be something that they could use as a tool to share like each of their packages? So if they had like a winter and fall package or a summer package, you could use the collections functions as a way to organize that. Would that be something possible?
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, if you had a winter, summer, fall collections, and in each of those collections, you had multiple offerings or multiple like products or services inside of them, then yeah, you could very easily kind of use it in that way. So yeah, absolutely. So
Cool.
Yeah, great question. All right, themes. This is the fun part. So, well, maybe it's all fun, but this is what I really enjoy. So, what the themes are, and it might sound like kind of like a weird term, but a theme is, the best way I can put it is basically the website, the customer facing side of your website. So we looked at the backend admin. The theme is the front facing side that your customers and visitors would see. So here's kind of a good example of kind of one. Pipeline's the name of it. And you can kind of see here that, looks really clean, looks really nice. So with these themes, we have over 100 plus themes. And basically the reason why we have so many is that we've been able to basically create themes and work with partners to offer one that's specific for the industry that you're in. So whether you're a restaurant or a tourism business, or you sell apparel, or you have one single product that you sell, there's themes out there that are specifically, for that industry and for that product. And even we get more in depth than that. If you have, depending on your industry, if you have a large collection of products, there's themes that are specifically for large collections. So there's one out there that's like perfect for your particular business. There's free ones, there's paid ones, really, really awesome. So the free ones too are built by Shopify. So they're like really good quality. They look really clean. We totally support them and can like help work with you on them. So, and quickly I'll cover what themes, like what you'd be doing in terms of using a theme. With your theme, that's where you're going to be putting your logo in. You're going to be putting your color scheme and your branding and kind of like your design that you want online. So another awesome thing is that there's no coding required. So you don't need to hire a developer. You don't need to know HTML or any of that stuff. You literally, it's drag and drop. If you can add an email attachment or a picture to an email, you can definitely do this. It's very much very straightforward and fun actually to use. All right, so now selling. We've kind of covered the back end. Let's cover how to make money. All right, so in terms of selling, we have these areas called sales channels. So this is some of the best features, again, that Shopify has. So again, Shopify is going to allow merchants, businesses to sell absolutely anywhere. So, our roots are with online selling, but what we've been able to do is enable, our merchants and businesses that use us to sell through multiple sales channels on the web. So, and in person and at the retail locations. So as you see here, we have, our online store. We have the Shopify POS, which is our point of sale. So if you have a retail location, we have a sales channel that integrates with your online store to manage inventory, products, all that. So it's pretty awesome. Again, if you sell on Amazon or plan to, you can also link it up to your Shopify account. Same with Amazon or Facebook. So, if you have a big following on your Facebook group or Facebook page, you can link it up to your Shopify store, sync your products over to your Facebook sales channel, and be able to be where your customers are. So that's kind of like the biggest thing is sometimes, people won't be going to your website. So you have to go to where your customers are. And that's what we have, this large list of different sales channels. So, and also too, if you have a big following on Instagram, we have the Instagram sales channel where you can tag products in the pictures that you post, which makes it very, very easy for anyone who sees them to see your products and purchase. Yeah, all right. So I'll cover a little bit of Shopify POS. So again, that stands for point of sale. As you see here, we have like a full-blown POS system. So this is going to just literally help you sell in person, whether it's just occasionally through, a pop-up or markets or fairs, or if you're opening, your 10th brick and mortar location. It doesn't matter. You can use the Shopify POS anytime. Allows you to accept credit cards, gift cards. We have hardware here. And again, it syncs up with your online store as well. So it'll maintain accurate, inventory levels across multiple POS locations or just your single one and your online store. All right, markets. All right, so Shopify marketing. So this is, a tough subject for a lot of businesses. Marketing is always a challenge. It's always changing, and especially as a business owner, you're running a business, you're working with your product, you're working maybe with customers. Do you have time to learn how to market? No, it's a struggle. It's hard. That's always my biggest struggle, as an entrepreneur and a business owner, marketing is always a challenge. So Shopify understands that, and we've made like a Shopify marketing area in your Shopify admin to make that easier for you. So we've integrated some really cool tools inside of your Shopify admin to make it easier, simpler. So kind of an example here that you can see is we have like Facebook marketing. So instead of signing into Facebook using your Facebook Business Manager, you can go to the marketing section. You can actually create an ad and set your audience all through the admin without ever leaving. So it makes it very easy. You can stay in there and you can get it done. So the other awesome thing about doing it through Shopify is if you have previous sales or customers, we can kind of look at that data and give you recommendations on how to run your ads better, or maybe what products to promote to kind of help you make those sales. All right, so we have this tool called Kit, and it's a virtual marketing assistant. So, if you aren't sure how to market or where to begin or how to do it, Kit is a tool that we've created and will provide to you totally for free to help you create Facebook ads, to help you, like it says here, send welcome emails to new customers, communicate with customers. And here's just kind of a quick video of how it works. It's really awesome. You use it right through your mobile phone. Super simple, straightforward. With a few clicks of a button, you could have an ad running or retargeting right off the bat. So I'm definitely going to suggest that anyone check that out if they're curious. So, and it's also totally free. So that's even better. All right, discounts. So this is another area that is really, really useful for running your business. So we have discounts built in. These can be dollar-based. These can be percentages. Buy X, get Y. And again, running promotions like this is just a great way to incentivize new customers to purchase or loyal customers to come back. And you can get the right offer in front of the right people. So this kind of helps with your creativity and reduces the amount of hard work involved with that. So so it's really straightforward to create. You can set which type of products these discounts apply to, how long they're running or how long they're used for. You can schedule them ahead of time. So if you wanted it to be valid from midnight on and end, you absolutely can do that. So it's a really good area that definitely be utilized. All right, management. Okay, so our Shopify App Store. What the heck is that, right? So the Shopify App Store is an area where Shopify itself and our partners have built what we call apps that can help you get additional features for your Shopify store. So whether that's a timed pop-up that whenever the customer puts their email in, they get an automatic discount, to let me you even see there's so many. Even to like a small little chat bot that pops up so you can communicate with your customers while they're on your site. It absolutely, there's a huge range. We have over 2,400 apps, so anything you could imagine, there's something there for you. If let's say, for instance, you want to offer a subscription for a product or a service, again, if you're thinking gym memberships, or you're thinking, monthly, anything that you send out monthly, you could use an app to then offer a subscription-based model, to your customers so they can purchase. So again, great way to view your financing if you know how many people, are going to be purchasing the upcoming month. With the app stores too, or with the app store, I'll quickly cover as well. So as I mentioned, some of these are built by our partners as well. So we ensure that all of our apps, we've gone through them. They work really well. They work really well with the Shopify platform, and they're very, very secure. So there's nothing ever to worry about with that. And it's pretty awesome. I definitely use a bunch of them. Another awesome example is a free shipping app. So what that would allow you to do is on your website, You can have it count down as people add things to your cart, so that once, let's say they get to $100 in their cart, it gives them free shipping. So an app is something that could allow you to do that. All right, Shopify experts. So yeah, what Shopify experts are is basically a curated list of partners who have become experts in the Shopify kind of ecosystem. They understand how our platform works, um, everything from the back end to the front end to design. So these are experts that you can hire to do pretty much anything you'd want to do on your store. So this is something that we offer as well. As we understand, some businesses, they don't have the time to build their shop. They kind of want it done. They have the capital to put down and just pay someone to do it. So yeah, hiring a shop expert is like a guaranteed way that you're going to have someone to do quality work that knows the platform on your site. So again, range everything from designing your site all the way to product photography to marketing. Yeah, absolutely anything. There's definitely an expert out there to help you. So it's a very cool option for anyone who just looking just to drop some money and pay someone to do it for them. All right, so now the free stuff. Talk about some free stuff. So we have some awesome free tools at Shopify because again, understand it's tricky to get everything done. So what we have here are Hatchful. It's our logo generator. Again, very simple and straightforward. Allows you just to like generate a really quick logo with your business name. Really awesome. We have the business name generator. So again, if you have an idea, you're one of those dreamers, you don't have a solid name in place, you can toss in what you have in there, what you're selling. We'll generate some business names for you and help you get started there as well. And a slogan generator, again, works the same way. So allows you, to get your branding straightforward and have a clear, crisp message that customers see and they understand. All right, so Burst. This is another awesome area that Shopify's built and worked on. So we get it. Not everyone's a photography expert. Not everyone has, a high quality camera to take these photos. So we partnered with Burst to basically provide like totally free, high quality photos to help you build up your store. So you can download these, you can customize them, change them at any time, to fit like your branding, the season, maybe a special occasion that you guys are marketing to. So yeah, Burst is a really awesome tool that you can use and you utilize it with, let's say, Canva or something like that, and make like a really nice promotional image and not worry because it's totally stock photos, totally free. So you can do with them as you please. All right, the road ahead. All right, so at Shopify, we are always continually seeing how the world's evolving, how the economy is changing, how it's, the pandemic is affecting everything. So we work really fast and we get stuff done as quick as possible with as high as quality as possible. And only things that we understand or features that is going to better serve our merchants like right now. So again, we're really merchant focused, and that's what we're really looking at, is ensuring that people that use Shopify, they have everything they need and more. So yeah, so lots of stuff going on here. I'm going to cover now quickly the road ahead, particularly with COVID-19. So yeah, so there's some areas how we've actually pivoted as a company to specifically help anyone who might come to Shopify or is curious about Shopify. And kind of the main way that we're doing this, the first thing is our 90-day free trial. So it used to be only 14 days that you got a totally free trial. We've extended that to 90 days. So basically 3 months, you can use Shopify, you can sell through Shopify, and you won't pay anything for your subscription fees. So more than enough time to get your site up and running, everything working, and even make sales. So that's one of the first things we've done. I want to ensure that everyone has time. We don't want to put any added stress behind like, oh, I got to finish my site, within this time frame. I only have 14 days kind of thing. We understand, there's a lot of other things in people's lives right now, that family, friends, personal stuff comes first and foremost. So you shouldn't be, stressed by building a website. So we give you lots of time. So as I mentioned before as well, we have gift cards for all plans and customers. So this is a way, for people to really support businesses right now. So if you offer gift cards, you're giving customers a way to support you right now, without you having to actually provide them, anything physical or digital that they can use in the future. So, if you are a salon, for instance, you can be selling gift cards for the future, because guaranteed, people are going to be rushing to there. So if you can, free up some cash flow by selling gift cards, could be really, really beneficial for you in the long run. So, and also too, by selling online, if people accept, your email marketing, you're getting that information again for the future contact of that customer. When if they just walked into your store and they leave, you're kind of losing all contact with that particular individual until they return. And another really, really awesome feature, which we really recently released, and it's been extremely astronomically impactful for a lot of businesses who were retail and, had to close down their doors, is local pickup and delivery. So again, we want to flatten the curve. We're all about that, but we still want you to be able to get your products into the hands of your customers. So with the local pickup and delivery, it's going to allow you to either drop off orders at your customer's location, or offer a pickup as well at your brick and mortar location. So you have the ability to, and we really thought this through as well. So we give you the ability, again, to give people instructions. So whether or not it's like park your car, blink your lights, we'll come out and leave it. And once we leave, you can open your door and take it, kind of thing. Like, you'll be able to instruct everyone while purchasing online how that works, so they can abide by the rules that are set in place right now. So again, a lot of businesses right now I've seen in town are doing pickup options. A lot of restaurants, obviously, things like that. So this could 100% be utilized in that fashion as well. So it's it's a really, really cool feature. And I'll mention too that you can set your postal codes as well for your pickup. So you're not just offering this to anyone who accesses your site. It's only to the people that are going to fall within the parameters that you set for delivery and for pickup. So you're, again, full control of that. You're going to avoid driving to Nanaimo or something. You can set it to just Port Alberni. Also another thing is free email marketing for all plans. So usually, that's an additional piece of software that you use to send out newsletters, or contact, any of your previous customers or email addresses that you might have collected. So we've created a free email marketing tool. Allows you to send newsletters, promotions, pretty much anything that you'd normally email market, and it's absolutely free right now. So you could send 1 million emails in a month. You're not going to pay a dime. So that's another thing we're really trying to help out with, is, allow you to stay in contact with your customers, or your new customers, and, not have to pay out of pocket for that. And we have here, we're doing about $200 million in small business funding, through what we have called Shopify Capital. So Shopify Capital is something that we've created. We'll actually give you money and recoup that over time from the sales that you make. Unlike a bank loan or anything like that, it's not just a set amount, that we're taking from you every month. Whenever you are eligible for Shopify Capital and be given an offer, it's only a percentage of the sales that you make through Shopify that we do take. So that really allows you to budget well, and for you to pay it back as you become more successful. The more you sell, that percentage is staying the same. So you're just paying it back kind of quicker, but you're also making more money in sales. So we figured that's the way loans, things like that should be done. It shouldn't just be a monthly payment no matter what. So this is called Shopify Capital, and we've kind of increased the amount that we're giving out right now, just based on the need that people have.
That's really innovative.
Yeah, thanks. It's been a very, very kind of like successful area that we've seen
I
for
bet.
people. So yeah, because again, as an entrepreneur too, if you go to the bank and you literally have nothing behind you in terms of
Mhm.
how well you've done, like you're probably going to get, maybe a small loan with a huge interest rate. So this way it's like, you don't worry about banks, don't even deal with that. It's all through Shopify. So um, again, and we see what you're selling to, so we know, oh yeah, this person's doing really well. They're super like, yeah, we can totally loan them, $10,000, and we'll get it back in 3 or 4 months because they're selling $20,000 a month or something. So yeah, it's a cool option, and it's there for all businesses, Canada, United States, and in the UK as well. So yeah, and lastly here, live events, not to be confused with like in-person live events, but what we're doing is on a weekly basis, kind of giving like virtual weekly programming that's like designed to really help all businesses through these uncertain times. So they're usually live events. We're chatting through issues, or suggestions that people can make for their businesses right now. And what we've also been doing too as well is, and kind of like what Jen's been doing right now, connecting the local community of businesses. So we've been utilizing, the amount of people we have to kind of create local community meetups where, businesses, business owners and experts can meet up online and have conversations like we're having right now, pretty much. But it's kind of done through Shopify. So yeah, we're kind of leveraging that to ensure that everyone's getting the advice and the help that they need, no matter where they're located, and locally as well, since that really, really matters. And this little quote here: "A goal without a plan is just a dream." So, really, if you guys have a dream, or you have something in place, you don't really know where to go, Shopify's here to kind of help you get online, help you get towards that way. So one thing you should really know as well is, like, Shopify, we have 24/7 support. And this doesn't mean that you call in. Okay, I should mention first too, you don't have to have a Shopify account to use our support. You can call in, you can ask questions and say, hey, I run this particular business. Is Shopify for me? Could I use Shopify to like leverage this? And we'll have a straight up conversation with you, about where we see potential with using Shopify or we don't. And again, with our support as well, I should say, if you do use Shopify, you can use our support for like technical issues. How do I add an image to a product, or how do I market on Facebook? Do I need an Instagram account? Very straight up general questions. Our support is gonna help you. So, and it's not like push 1 for billing, push 2 for so it's illegal, whatever. You might have to wait a little bit, just because there's lots of people calling in right now. But once you get in contact with one person, that's it. That person you contact is specialized in all aspects of Shopify. So you just kind of like stick with that one person. They can help you through everything. So we found that just creates really good relationships with people. We can understand your business and point you in the right direction to give you suggestions to really just get you to that next level or help you out. All right. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching this and participating. I hope it all made sense and was clear. And I want to kind of give everyone something as well. So, like, going forward, what we can do is we have Shopify webinars, as you see here. And that's a great way. Again, if you sign up for Shopify, you want to know a little bit more about the admin, how it works, those things. Webinar is a great way for you to learn that. And we're also just released one too that is strategies. It's a webinar on strategies for brick and mortar retailers during COVID-19. So we've particularly set these webinars up so we can help businesses that, we're selling in person, what they can do now because of this pandemic. So I would more than suggest check that out. And there's lots of times, there's pre-recordings as well if you can't make the live ones. So you can definitely, get that info in there. As I mentioned, our contacts for Shopify, head over there. You can do chat, email, phone, totally up to you, whatever works best. And and if you want to sign up and check it out and make use of that 90-day trial, just shopify.com, and there's a free trial button right up there that you'll see. That'll be pretty clear. So that's it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Justin. That was really informative. Lots of information there to digest. So we have gone over our 30 minutes. So what I'll do is anyone who has a question, they can contact that email that you had put up there. And I just wanted to, I guess, tease out a few things that kind of popped up for me during your presentation.
Absolutely.
As it relates to the tourism industry or the hospitality industry here in Port Alberni. One, I love that you guys adapted to be able to sell physical and online gift certificates. I think that's a huge opportunity, especially here in Port Alberni, for our tourism businesses to offer experiences down the road. And so a gift certificate is a perfect way of doing that. I also love that you guys extended your free trial to 90 days from 14 days. Like you said, I think it just kind of eases the stress of people learning a new program, working with a new partner, and really getting to see like all the amazing functions and benefits that you guys provide. So that was kind of my two tangible takeaways that I heard that I really liked. And I also wanted to, like, as you presented, I know a lot of retailers and tourism businesses have had to obviously close their doors in response to COVID.
Mm-hmm.
And we've heard today where Premier John Horgan just announced that the restart plan for BC will be launched later this month in phase 1 and then phase 2. And that includes a lot of businesses that are going to be able to reopen. So it kind of had me thinking, and maybe this is more of a question or something you can provide some information on. Even though businesses are going to slowly start opening, I still see value in the e-commerce platforms, because I think if anything, what we've really seen during the pandemic is that, if you're forced to close your doors, you still need to find a way to interact with your clients, and you still need to build that resiliency to see some profits coming in. And really this pandemic has really forced I guess like a stronger connection between like your brand identity and like having a strong brand, and how that like relates to the digital experience or digital world. So I was wondering if you could
Absolutely.
give just some insights on like why it's still of value or worth tourism and hospitality businesses to explore e-commerce, even if they are planning on opening up in the near future.
Yeah, absolutely. So kind of like, as you mentioned as well, like having, the multiple sales channels, where your customers are versus, having them come find you. So again, if your retail location closes, where can your customers find you? Where can they have information or maybe purchase the services or things that you're offering? So always getting online, number one, it's really good for just information, staying in contact, posting new products or services that you offer, and then offering additional services like gift cards. So selling through your site, offering gift cards as an option, for people to purchase online and then come in store and use. So again, you're making it easier, you're making it more convenient for people to capitalize on your business and use your business. So for instance, if I wanted to buy Jen a gift card for a restaurant or for a tour, let's say in town, or a tourism-based business, instead of actually physically going to your location, and which maybe I might not do because, I have to go out of my way to do this, going to the website, purchasing it online, sending it to Jen without even leaving my couch or anything like that. It's fantastic. It's easy, right? So that's definitely one thing with having an online store, or offering your services online, as well as brick and mortars. You're reducing the friction that comes into play that stops people from purchasing. So that's definitely one thing why people don't purchase is friction. You know, if it's difficult, meh, you know, maybe you won't do it. So, but yeah, hopefully that answered your question.
Definitely. So I think
Awesome.
I'll leave it there. Thanks again,
Cool.
Justin, for your time and for your expertise. Really insightful.
You're
And
welcome.
like I had said in the beginning, this is recorded and it will be in the Facebook group as well as our website. And
Mhm.
we have another session next week from 5 to 5:30 on Wednesday. So I'll let
Awesome.
everyone go. And thanks again, Justin.
I also want to quickly add for you, stop at that. If anyone does have particular questions about Shopify that I didn't answer, feel free to find me on Facebook, send me a message, and yeah, I'll be happy to answer you and have a conversation about ways that maybe Shopify can give you a hand. So thanks again, Jen.
Great. Thank you. Talk to you soon.
Bye.